I long to go home. You see that path back there? It's not going to take me home. And actually, this is one of my favorite places to hike. And none of the paths are going to take me home. Because home is not here on this planet. It's somewhere else. And I want to go to it. Home is in eternity, in heaven with God. And that's where I long to go. And even though this path won't take me there, it speaks to my heart a little bit about home. Because it takes me on a journey. And when I look at that path, or lots of paths through the woods, I know they're going to take me on a journey. And there's something about those paths that's peaceful and calming and full of wonder and beauty. And ultimately, that's where I want to go, is to the beauty and wonder of God and eternity. I mean, that's what I was made for. And every frustration, every hardship, every unfulfilled dream that we all experience here, that I experience, that you experience here, just shows us we're longing for something. And this planet and this life will never satisfy us. Sure, we could come to places like this where we just find peace, and it's early spring and it's just kind of coming forth. And we could find places like this that tug on our heart, because we were originally made for the Garden of Eden, to be in the beauty and the wonder of God's creation. And it tugs on us. And it still tugs on us today and tells us of a better place. That path. I follow a path because I want to go to a better place. And ultimately, we want to go home. C.S. Lewis wrote about, if we have, and I'm not going to quote it correctly, but he says, if we have desires in our heart that nothing in this world can satisfy, then it makes sense we were made for another world. So I know you're longing for something, and you're like me. You want to go home. And the Bible talks about in heaven, there's streets of gold. And I don't know if that's real, if that's a metaphor, just talking about the endless value of heaven. But I like a dirt path over a street of gold. I'm not really craving streets of gold as much as I am dirt paths through the forest. But, heaven is filled with things that are far greater. And if it's anything like the Garden of Eden or parts of it. And then there's a new heaven and a new earth. And we're going to spend time not only in heaven, but on that new earth. And in that new earth, I'm sure, just like the Garden of Eden, there's going to be places where it's full of trees. And dirt paths, not necessarily just those streets of gold, but dirt paths. And I'm going to walk down that dirt path. But even still, if it's not there, the dirt paths through the woods, through the calm, through the peace and the beauty, away from the craziness of life, they speak to our hearts about what we long for. And we long for heaven. We're homesick for heaven. That's where we want to go. That's where we want to be. And every pain and every hardship and every toil and whatever here on earth that makes us is telling us of what our heart really wants. We long for another world. We long for heaven. So come on with me. Let's walk the path together. Don't follow me. Let's walk the path, the road to heaven together through Jesus. We'll follow him because in him is that path to heaven. And let's follow him. Don't follow me. Don't follow anybody else. Walk with us who are following that path to take us home to heaven. Let's go.